In case you were thinking that Uncle Walt didn't lead to any good at all, just introducing us to rodents of unusual size, no redeeming features. Well, let me just point out that no, in Walt's defense, he did not introduce us to rodents of unusual size. He copied that idea. He got that from Pete Tchaikovsky. So Pete Tchaikovsky rolls out these rodents of unusual size, and next thing you know, we got this cat named Charles Entertainment Cheese comes along, starts up a restaurant. So Charles Entertainment Cheese is not the first person to start a restaurant, but his style was very distinctive. He just decided, yeah, let's do pizza. Okay, still not entirely original because, you know, the Chinese already invented pizza and rodents of unusual size to go with it. So what new element could he add? Well, he kind of had a game arcade in there. At a time before satellite transmission and before there was so much high-speed processing in very small devices, there were video games that were large standalone devices, and so you needed arcade areas for people to just stand at the machines and play these games. And that's one of the features that made Charles Entertainment Cheese's restaurant very, very popular, made it work. It's not only that the pizza was borderline edible, which, you know, would have been enough, and then this animatronic singing robots would have been enough. Charles Entertainment Cheese himself was one of the prevalent stars of these performances. So the man was a master chef. He was a singer. I don't know if he played any instruments, but fashion plate. I mean, his style took off like madness in the spring. Well, it would have been enough if he had established a major venue for families that want to come along and spend time with rodents of unusual size having pizza. But he decided, no, I'm going to take it the extra step. In one of these game devices, it was very, very innovative for the time. It was text to speech. And since that wasn't a common device yet that you could just import to the portable devices for communication, it was a novelty. And novelty sometimes is all you need to get a video game to take off. And you'd have a very, very crudely drawn robot face, a humanoid robot face. The robot would speak according to what you type in. It was just the novelty, the fun of typing in a sentence, hit enter, and watch voice being synthesized by mechanical means. And that would have been enough fun right there, but overnight, every week, they had to do certain maintenance on all these arcade games. And that included the one that was doing text to voice. And so one of the engineers, just for fun, he decided to make a special message for one of the managers, Steve, as Steve walked by. And it was a simple message. He just readied it. He put it on repeat. He cranked up the volume. I could not emulate for you what the volume was. You just have to imagine a disturbingly high amount of decibels echoing through the room. And Charles Entertainment Cheese has very large rooms, so this is tremendously loud sound. And as Steve came out, you just hear this robot going off saying, "Fuck you, Steve, fuck you, Steve, fuck you, Steve, fuck you, Steve." That's called having fun.
Choose Coke!